You ready to search? Oh, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You will go all black? I like to go all black. You white or you orange? Yeah, yeah. We're all white. If I could win my second ring.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive amidst
They
all
trying to get
team
CEO
firepower
right
and
here.
overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the
Like that.
building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see a playoff team
Hope
from
JD
last
be
year,
here next
the
year.
Tennessee Volunteers. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to
He could
emerge
have beat
as national
Texas.
champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake.
I got blitzes in my playbook.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there.
They were talking about easy. They had me down. The second half, make the adjustments. Let's go. 3 points, second half.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. That's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run,
I see him right there.
He's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll just throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown. They draw first blood in this national title game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got it open. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Ohio State.
Kick return, let's go.
Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a sack. Trapped him inside the 5.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's how you finish a play.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's a run. Running back's got him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Jump off, caught by the running back. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid game there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth-down decision? The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. It's the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Ohio State has the lead here after 1. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great catch and run.
Wrong man right there.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He escapes the pocket. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. And he slings it deep back to the left side. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner to be brought down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. And it's a comeback route.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by his defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. The ball is loose. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage. Oh, hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. They finish off the scoring drive. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They drag him down after a big gain, all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught on the outside, it's Thomas.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. 1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
On the move now. Finally throws it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. To the 45. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Send the back in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this time it's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quick pass, the catch is made. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's get it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Royer. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Caught over the middle. It's Royer. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Vols line it up with first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
That's funny as shame. Lead. Oh, Jay, you saw my running back, JB?
High-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last
On the
drive.
time
They
right
ended
there.
abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the Vols offense is on the move now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Remember that back.
He shreds the tackle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the big...
Come on!
Defense picks it up on the run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Yeah.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
They be lying
Tennessee's
down
high-powered
crazy.
offense is back
They
out
rush
on the
three.
field.
They get out
The
there.
first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Fires it to the wideout. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. A deep shot right down the middle. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Warrior. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes.
The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Vols!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Oh, yeah. The run back has that.
Point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
Automatic first down right there. Automatic first.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They've got him, but that completion
running back,
first down yardage. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down at the 15.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs to the defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense
run like
is
Herschel
worn
Walker,
down
boy.
at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Here comes a handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, yeah, I got a white boy named Drake, too.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication.
I got a white boy named Drake.
That second level and open things
He's
up
a running
nicely
back.
to allow them back into the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it
Yeah,
away.
he's a sophomore, Jalen.
And
He
he'll
got
lead the
96
kickoff right
speed.
there. He'll start from the 25.
Boy, it's. Oh, yeah.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's back to throw again on second down. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. He gets loose. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator, and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Gets the first and still running. Breaks loose at the 45.
Oh, but he don't. He beat up.
And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this is a danger when a defense gets too comfortable. Here they hone in on the action to one side, and the reverse catches him completely off guard for the big score. Great call by the offense to catch this defense napping.
That's an ass.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line.
It's the best championship right here.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. And it's hauled in way downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. Not too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and
Talking
get the
about that
points on
fucking
the board.
art card.
And the hitter
Let's go.
catches, he releases the
Oh,
ball.
we good.
It's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been
Wow,
all
wow.
over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wide out.
Not bad.
He makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
All right, yeah, we got him in the
And
right
this
spot.
offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The balls line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Got him.
Intercepted in the end zone.
That's a bad boy right there.
He's bringing it back.
Block.
Across
Block.
midfield.
Block. Give him.
At the 30 now.
Give him.
Past
Give
the
him.
10. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Right.
Oh, man, Chris,
Yeah,
I
pretty
really
much.
thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially
Get off of him. That's a man right there. Get him on out of here. Yeah. Get his ass up on out of here. Boy, got the all-star team over there. Got some more shit too. 5-star coming? Man, shit finna get ugly this year. Let's go to the players. Look at the players leaving. Y'all crazy. He's- Oh, let me check this running back out. JD wants to see about. Man. He right here, JD. He a junior. He leaving though. He named now raw. Yeah. Yeah, both of these niggas leaving. You got head first, arm one. Might lead though. I really didn't use this nigga this much. Hell no. He deal breakers coach. He good. All these niggas better come back. I don't need no damn receivers. God damn. I was crazy in the receiver recruiting. 13. Yeah, that's a badass tie in right here. Yeah, this one was catching. You do a position change in another league, JD? Make sure you put an old lineman at fullback. You want to run the ball? Look what I got right here. You see when he blocked good. And he got 84 speed, bro. A lineman. Look at this shit. 84. Yeah, yeah. Bro, they about to advance, ain't they? They about to advance over there. I'll jump all over there. See all these parades, balloons falling from my screen. Oop.